Friends, our next question for discussion is about public health system has limitation in providing universal health coverage. Do you think that private sector can help in bridging the gap? What other viable alternatives do you suggest? So we have three parts in this question. In first part, we have to tell the limitation in providing universal health coverage by the public health system. Second part, how we can bridge the gap with the help of private sector. You have to tell about this. Then what other alternatives do you suggest? Means you have to give your suggestions way forward. So in first part, if you go with the question, the main content in the question is the universal health coverage. So we have to concentrate our answer on universal health coverage. So before starting the answer, just give a brief introduction about universal health coverage. What is universal health coverage? Keep these three things in mind. 3 A's: affordability, accessibility, availability. If these three words are available to each and every person, citizen in India, then we can say that we have covered the universal health coverage. You can write it in your own language. Then it's a very small introduction of 15-20 words. Then public health system has limitation. So this question came in 2015. So we have to answer this question in 2020 or 2021. So the scenario has been changed in last 5-6 years. Why now we will write like that only? Why public health system has limitation? There are 3-4 major reasons. I will tell you in brief. You have to write in your own words. Number one, there is no doubt maternal and child mortality has been rapidly declined, but non-communicable diseases has been increased a lot. Non-communicable as well as infectious diseases, which is going to rise. So this is the one area where public health system has limitation. Second important limitation in public health system: emergence of a robust healthcare industry. Emergence of a robust healthcare industry in private sector. The third important reason is catastrophic expenditure. Catastrophic expenditure in healthcare costs. Another important limitation: rising economic growth. Rising economic growth, enhanced fiscal capacity. So these are the major limitations. You can say, you can either say limitation or these are the major reasons. These are the major reasons which are in this 2020-21 public health system has limitation in providing universal health coverage. So keeping in consideration all these things, you have to go ahead and you have to bridge this gap. Now in order to bridge this gap, what we can do, they have given in your question: do you think that private sector can help in bridging the gap? Yes, of course private sector can help in bridging the gap. How private sector can help in bridging the gap? How we can take the help of private sector? Number one, we need to encourage private sector to invest. Where they have to invest? Where they can have adequate return on investment, that is on commercial terms, which may entail contracting, which may entail strategic partnership, purchasing, etc. Number 2, help of private sector in capacity building. Capacity building, outsourcing, outsource the private sector and capacity building, for example various kinds of trainings. Engage private practitioners, hospitals in skill development, for example technicians, lab technicians, para-nursing staff, nursing staff, paramedical staff, training of all these peoples through the private sector, engagement of private sector. Then another one is the disease surveillance, with the help of engagement of various laboratories, taking data from the laboratories for the disease surveillance, which is presently not there. Number 5, awareness generation. Awareness generation in various kind of issues. For example, there is need of organs and tissue transplantation, and we can help with the help of private practitioner, with the help of private media, we can create awareness among the public to give their organ and tissues for transplantation of various ill patients. So these are the areas where we can take the help of private sector. There are so many other areas also in which we can take the help of private sectors. Now last part of the question, you have to give viable alternatives. So what are your suggestions, what are your way forward or suggestions? Number 1, you can have your own ideas also, but I am giving you few ideas. Number 1, we can start various kinds of initiatives. For example, I have given the name to one initiative, giving back to society. Giving back to society. In this, what we have to do, this is a kind of initiative where you have to motivate the voluntary services. Voluntary services to come back to your home, come back to your society, come back to your village, and giving proper medical facilities to your villages, to the area by peoples. Then you can have another initiative like the number of diseases in the worldwide or India or everywhere is increasing due to pollution as well as junk food, use of junk food. So we can have a healthcare tax. Healthcare tax on junk food. Another alternative is this, that in 2017 government has implemented national health policy. To implement that policy in letter and spirit, because in this policy government has increased the GDP ratio for healthcare sector from 1% to 2.5%. This is the biggest achievement in India, that national health policy, if it is being implemented in letter and spirit, all these problems of limitation, everything will be gone out. Then another areas you can talk about, the mandatory prescription of generic drugs. Mandatory prescription of generic drugs. What else you can suggest? That public private partnerships from CSR. So you have to write in 200 words only, but I have told you about 400-500 words. So you can write this question in your own language by dividing it into 3 parts, 3 parts having equal weightage in this question. So try to write crispy out of the given points to you. You can add also more points from your own wisdom, which is all from my side for this question. Thank you very much.